Now, normally, biographers don't spend much time on the death of their subjects. But when it comes to Jesus, this rule is broken, because I want you to pay attention here. 1/3 of the Gospels is about the death of Jesus. Not about his life, but his death. Now we know that Jesus was totally different in his birth from every other human being because he was born of a virgin. But we also know that he was totally different in this life from every other human being because he was absolutely sinless. But I want you to learn now that Jesus was totally different in his death from every other human being in this respect. Every other human being ever born was born to live. But Jesus was born to die. It's kind of a sobering thought, but it's true. Dr. R.G. Lee put it like this: his death, prearranged, prophesied, and provided by God, was no afterthought. Jesus was born with the shadow of the cross upon him. From the shadow of the cross upon his heart, he learned to walk, he learned to talk, and he learned to work. From his earliest moment upon this earth, it was his burden by day, his pallet by night. Jürgen Moltmann, is a German theologian, Jürgen Moltmann says, the death of Jesus on the cross is the center of all Christian theology. I want you to think about that for a minute. The death of Jesus on the cross is the center of all Christian theology. Now, according to the Bible, the most significant thing Jesus ever did was to die. 2,000 years after he left this earth physically, the universal symbol of the movement that he began is not a cradle. It's not a manger. What is it? It's a cross. You see a cross, you think of Christianity. You see, there's many theories of atonement, and one of them is called the moral influence theory. But I would say Jesus didn't come to earth to be a moral influence. Even though he was, he did teach his disciples how to live, and in retrospect, us as well. But he came to die for humanity's sins.